Hi Taurus, welcome and welcome back to Preferher Tarot. I love to see that you prefer me. We're about to hop into your reading and see what's going on with you all. Remember that the readings are in general. All of the messages will not resonate with everyone. If you all would like to get a personal reading with me, all of my information is down below. Let's get into this reading, Taurus. I know it's been a minute since I did a reading for you all. Let me turn this off. That's not gonna work. I need silence. So, I know it's been a minute, and look at the Empress card. But my bad, and here I am right now. So, most important messages for the sign of Taurus. Please, thank you. And once again, welcome to the new viewers. Make sure you hit the like button for me, especially if you enjoy the video as we move on. All right, most important messages for the sign of Taurus, please and thank you. Okay, that's weird. Value your manners. That's what I just heard. But most important messages for. So I'm really thinking that's more so like don't change. You don't have to change yourself for anyone else, or I don't know. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting initially from what I just heard. Most important messages for the sign of Taurus. We have the Eight of Wands, communication. Someone could be reaching out to you. We have the Page of Swords, watching, looking into something, or learning something new here. Maybe you feel like you need to reach out to someone to gain more information or clarity about something. We have the Page of Pentacles coming out. There's an offer here. Or you're reaching out to someone that you have some type of soulmate connection. Okay, this is weird, and I left my notebook over there. So, I knew I was doing readings today. Earlier, I was starting to pull cards for each sign before I actually do the readings. And I think for you all, it was something about like mixed emotions, having dreams, maybe you wanting a certain someone or falling for a person out of nowhere, okay? However, it could be you or someone else falling for you, or them falling for you, you falling for them some way, somehow, but yet you're not getting what you expect from this person. So they're not acting the way you expect. They're not giving you the energy that you're looking for. What was the term that I said earlier? Something about respect your manners or something like that. So you don't shift yourself in order to be in this person's presence. Right. Trying to figure out what they have going on, who they're with, or whatnot, or vice versa. We have the Sun card. Remain, like, be yourself, shine brightly. Here, can I get more messages? Let me get some clarification. What's this Eight of Wands energy for the sign of Taurus? Someone could be reaching out to you as I look at this. With the Eight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Sun card. This could be about travels too, like traveling for the summertime. We have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and then the World card, traveling. So maybe you're feeling like you want to travel, you want to go somewhere, go out. I'm hearing out of the country for some. Yeah, because maybe you've done a lot of worrying about a certain individual. It could be a Libra, not a Libra, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. Some of you all could be feeling blocked. I already said that. Like, maybe you have feelings for someone. You're not getting what you want out of the situation. You just want to go. You just want to go travel, get away, have a vacation. What's the Page of Pentacles? Maybe you're reaching out to someone, or someone is reaching out to you, saying something about this. You're like, yeah, let's do that. What's the Page of Pentacles? It's not for everyone, right? So the Page of Pentacles, and then we have the Six of Wands. Someone could be offering you a little something. What do I mean by offering you a little something? Okay. It's something that you do where you're being recognized for it, and someone wants to offer you something for what it is that you do. They recognize what you do. They recognize that you're good at what you do, and they want to offer you something for it. We have the Fool card at the bottom of the deck with the Justice card and the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you all are going back and forth on if you want a higher level of commitment with someone, or do you want to take this like business venture to a further level. So do you want to accept from this person or whatnot? I feel like you feel like this person could help you gain better control of an opportunity that you have. What's the Sun card? By the way, this is my first reading doing for the collective in about, I feel like 2 weeks. Okay, it doesn't feel like 2 weeks, but I think it's been about 2 weeks. So anyway, with the Devil card just came out on top of the Sun card, and then we have the Ten of Cups and the Magician card. That's weird. Okay, hold on, give me a second. The Lovers card. I think a person that you, okay, either this is giving me egotistical, like a level of success that someone has. It could be getting to someone's head. You could be feeling this way about another person, or this could be you. I'm not sure. You could be dealing with a Capricorn energy here. It's a Capricorn Leo energy here. It was the main cards. What's this Devil card? We have the Seven of Cups. There's confusion. Alrighty. And I said mixed emotions earlier because I seen that card when I was pulling cards randomly, like I said. I'm trying to pinpoint what this is because it's still giving me something about this offer, right? That's someone's trying to give you this offer. Maybe they saying that they can take you far further with something that you have going on. What I would say is you'll almost be waiting forever. From what I'm seeing in the deck. I'm not sure if that's a good individual you should be working with. If it's a certain someone who's telling you that they can take something that you have to another level. It's some uncertainty tied and connected to that. Let me see. What would be the advice for the sign of Taurus? I'm gonna get some Nine of Swords, worry, doubt, anxiety, with the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Hangman. It's time to see something differently. Okay. Something that something that this anxiety is connected to, something that you're worried about here. Source is basically saying like calm down. It's time to see the situation differently before, especially this is like a desperate situation, before you become desperate and stepping into something that you don't want to be in. Clarify this Nine of Swords energy. Excuse me. So it's time to face some type of truth about something. What's this Nine of Swords as the advice? Eight of Swords, self-imposed imprisonment. So, and then we have the Hierophant card. This, sometimes you just have to wait on Source, right? A teacher, learn, experience, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like Source has been trying to get someone to understand this for a while now with the Ten of Pentacles. Where you don't have to worry as much as you've been worrying. Like, the very thing that you've been worried about or having some type of anxiety connected to it, you don't have to worry so much. You don't have to be so doubtful. You don't have to be so desperate. You don't have to be desperate at all. And that means whatever area of your life. What should Taurus be aware of? Holding back. Could be a Capricorn there, but holding back or holding. Wow. This is like expecting someone to change when you already seen their true colors. So Source is telling you to be aware of holding on to an individual or something that you already know is not worth holding on to. Especially when they just like blowing smoke up your ASS. I want some more messages because I do have a little bit of time. Any more messages for the sign of Taurus? More messages for the sign. Patience, Temperance card. We have the Two of Swords. Right, be patient because it's something that you can't see. It's something that you're not aware of. Something that's like almost too good to be true. It's really taking me back to someone offering. You already have something going on. You're good at what you're good at what you do. You're looking good. That's not what I was about to say. I was about to say you're looking good, smelling good. That's not what I wanted to say. It's more so you have almost mastered a skill that you're working on. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you, Source. You've almost mastered a skill that you're working on, and someone is basically trying to tell you that they can make your skill better if they just include themselves some way somehow. Not to say that an individual cannot help you, take you further, or take whatever this opportunity is further. But you have to be aware of, like, a person wanting too much of a percentage of your company. Be aware of that. Someone trying to lowball you. I don't know. It could be anything. So the Temperance card, Two of Swords, because it's something that you cannot see, and you have to have the strength to look more into it. You have to have the strength to look more into the details. Look at the fine print type of energy, because there's something off about this, and you're gonna have to shine your light on that BS. You have the confidence to expose this truth, to expose this individual if you need to. Clarify the Temperance card. Excuse me. Clarify the Temperance card. Sagittarius energy here. The Lovers card. So some of you all may be like, if you're single, desperate to get in a relationship. I said that word, desperate. Desperate to get into a relationship, or be connected or tied to someone. Or it's a choice or a decision that you need to make. That before you make that choice, make sure you're making the right choice. Make sure you know all the details, or you have all the details, right? Queen of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. What's the Lovers card? Let me get an oracle for you all. Eight of Cups energy, walking away. Oh, and if it's a relationship, I feel like someone hasn't quite walked away from one relationship before they're trying to step into another one. Let's pull a message. Let me find what oracle deck that I want to use. I don't put all of them away. Oh, no, I didn't. I have one right here. We're going to go on to the wisdom of the oracle and see what comes out. Ooh. Most important message for the sign of Taurus, please and thank you. All that glitters is literally at the top, at the bottom of this deck as I'm shuffling it. Most important message for the sign of Taurus. Not for you. In reverse. Okay, here we go. Important message for the sign of Taurus, please and thank you. What message do you have for the sign of Taurus? We have Truth Be Told. Okay? And then we have By the Book at the bottom of the deck. So let's read these messages really quickly. Number 14, Truth Be Told. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. There is the truth, which is the essence of a thing, and there is a truth, subjective, according to the philosophy of the adherent or believer. This is not a time for debate about which truth is truer. This is a time when you are called to proclaim your truth out loud and be willing to be transparent, honest, and open in your communication with others and with yourself. Nothing less than surrender to what is. Peeling off the layers of denial that kept you tied to an illusion will set you free. Be authentic and gloriously flawed, and spirit will answer with miracles. So let's move forward to number 11, which is By the Book. So yeah, Source just wants you to be honest with yourself about the situation, whatever this is, and also communicate, right? So abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provides a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are unknown. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important, that it is this is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws, and it would be easier to go by the book this time. So, Taurus, that was your reading. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated, how it resonated. Leave your like, shares, all of that good stuff. I love you all that love me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.